How's it going, guys and girls? My name is Camel and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. In this video I'm going to show you the Redguard Weapons and Armor Style, so let's get straight into this. First up we have the Light Armor set, and this is, yes, I'm gonna say it, it's my favorite Light Armor set. Look at this thing, man. It's definitely the most ornate, it's definitely the most eye-catchingly brilliant and vibrant, it's the loudest. Particularly this color combination is, it's hitting the nail on the head. This thing is gorgeous. It captures what I feel the Redguard civilization and culture is as a whole perfectly in a light armor set. It's so cool. Now next up we have the medium armor set, and again they have not missed a beat. The helmet looks a bit weird, but apart from that, this set is so cool. It's like some kind of desert assassin get up. I mean, the layering and the contouring shapes that the design that they put into this, where they've placed certain defining lines and where they've placed patterns and things. I mean, like I said, I haven't missed a beat on this set. Absolutely gorgeous set. Very ornate looking. And next up we have the heavy armor set. Very cool, a little bit less glammy, but it's still pretty damn cool. Again, they've added a lot of like big, bold, defining lines, which really helps you capture the shapes of this armor set. I love the blue or turquoise gems that they put in it. It just gives it a very ornate and regal vibe come off it. It's really, really cool. Very unique helmet, a weird ponytail thing, but nonetheless, it's still a pretty cool set. Now, first up, for the one-handed weapons, we have the one-handed axes. These are pretty nice. They do have a very similar crescent shape to what we saw in the Khajiit Weapons and Armor Styles video. Very interesting, but it is unique. I like the spike on the top and the back, and the design that they put on the axe blade is really cool. Now we're on to the one-handed swords. Very cool. They have that kind of scimitar, pirate, Arabian feel to them. Very nice. I like the uneven handguards or the yin and yang handguards. Very cool. Yeah, I'm really digging the shape of that blade. I think it's unique to the Redguard race, and it's really cool. Good job. Next up for the one-handed weapons, we have the one-handed maces. These are cool. These are very spiky. They've got a very club build to them with just 5 absolutely brutal spikes that I don't want anywhere near any part of my body at any given time, which is exactly what you want from a mace. So they've definitely hit this spot on, and I love the designs that they've carved into it as well. Cool. Now we're on to the two-handed weapons. We have the two-handed axe. Now if you saw my crafting a legendary item video, this is the style of axe I use. Why? I don't know. Not to say that it's not a cool axe. I like the fact that it's small, not a superly oversized axe looking a bit ridiculous. It's pretty small and quite realistic in a sense. Now we're on to the two-handed sword. Now, like we see in so many other of the weapon and armor set videos, it's basically just a scaled up version of the one-handed sword. But like I said, with the one-handed sword, I love the one-handed sword. I love the shape, and I love that scimitar build that they've given the sword, which really, to me, captures the essence of the Redguard people. Now we have the two-handed mace, and again, like we see in so many other of the style videos, it's basically just a scaled up version of the one-handed mace, except that spike on top is like triple the size in proportion to the rest of the mace if we compare it to the one-handed mace. Very, very intense looking, skull-cracking, battering Warhammer thing we've got here. Now we're on to the daggers, and again, like we see in so many other videos, it's basically a scaled down version of the one-handed sword. Can't see too much difference. The pummels might be different. Are they little bird heads? Or is there something in my water? I actually don't know if I like that shape for the dagger. Anyway, pretty cool little daggers. Now next up we have the bow. The bow's actually quite plain too, but they get away with it. They make it look really cool. There's a lot of metal on there, which is cool, and they've put some pretty cool ornate carving designs into the metal. I really love the lateral end of the arms, the way they curve down and then back up into almost like a spike where the strings are attached. Very nice looking bow. I like the color of the arrow shaft as well. And that's what I think of that. Pretty cool bow though. I do like this bow. Now we're on to the staves, all 4 staves showing this exact same skin. Shaft of the staff is pretty plain, the hand grip's alright. There we go, the head of the staff's quite ornate. It's quite simple and small, but it is ornate. And then we have that big blue gem right at the end. Like I say in so many of the other videos, I really like it when they put a big gem on the staff head. It just gives it so much more of a magical presence. Very cool staff. And lastly, we have the shield. It looks like an owl. That's what I want in my shields. Very cool though, very unique. It's actually a lot plainer than I was expecting. I was expecting something a bit more blingy, but not to worry. Actually, it's got more design on the back of the shield than the front. Interesting. And that is it for the Redguard Weapon and Armor Styles video. I'm doing these videos just to help you guys out because in-game there's no real way to preview what you're going to be crafting or what you're going to be buying off other people, so I'm doing this to help myself in the long run and in the process help as many as you as I can. If you are interested in Weapon and Armor Styles, be sure to check out the link in the description. It's a link to my playlist where I'm going to show you all of the different Weapon and Armor Styles, like I said, just to help you guys out. The color schemes that you saw present in this video aren't necessarily the color schemes that are going to be present when you create these weapons or armor. The colors of the items are determined by what materials you use when creating the items, and they are heavily influenced also by the quality level of the item. But I do believe in a future patch they are going to introduce weapon and armor dyeing, so that information will be rendered irrelevant at some point in the future. I really hope this video helped you out. I hope it helped you in deciding what weapon and armor styles you do wish to use. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And as always, if you did enjoy this video and you would like more videos similar to this one, please subscribe. It would help me out a lot. I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I will see you there. Goodbye.